kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make crispy cheddar chicken. It is so good. I found this recipe about 10 plus years ago on Pinterest and I love it. I've made it several times. So I'm going to show you how to make it and it's really good. So let me take the camera down and show you what you need. So in this video, there's two parts. In this recipe, there's two parts. So the first part, you'll need your chicken. It calls for 4 large chicken breasts. I just used chicken tenderloin and I'm gonna use probably about 10. It calls for 2 sleeves of Ritz crackers, I've crushed, milk, and shredded cheese. And that's it for that. Now for the sauce you're gonna use, you're gonna make, you're gonna need a can of cream of chicken soup, thing of sour cream, and butter. And you'll do that on the stove. Now your chicken, you're gonna put all this together, put it in the oven and let it bake. So let me show you how to do that first. Okay, I've made this recipe several times and I've just kind of critiqued it and done it my way because the way that it calls for you to do it, it's a little difficult. So I just did it the easy way because it wants you to dip the chicken, then roll it in the cheese, then roll it in the crackers and then put it in your pan. Well, the problem with that is none of it sticks to your chicken. So I dip my chicken in my milk. So let me put this down. Pour my milk in here. And I go ahead and put me several things of chicken in here. And I get it all coated with the milk. And then I'm just gonna kind of lay it out in my pan. All my chicken in my pan. So now I'm going to cover it in cheese. I like a lot of cheese, so I just cover it really well in cheese. Get it covered in cheese. And then I take my crackers and I just put it over the top. And you want to cover your chicken and crackers. If y'all hear somebody talking, James is over there in the recliner talking to my daughter. I'm trying to get him to be quiet. Y'all just don't know what I went through to even just get this where I could even film it without laughing. They've made me laugh so many times. Okay. Then I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna put some foil over this and put it in the oven. I'm gonna bake it on 350 for 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna uncover for 15 minutes. So let me get some foil. Put it in my oven. And I'm gonna set my timer. And now I'm gonna show you how to make the sauce you pour over it. Okay, now for the sauce you're gonna do it on top of the stove. You're gonna use 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Then you're gonna use 1 teaspoon of butter. So I have my teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon of sour cream. Now you're gonna mix all these ingredients and let it cook. And then when the chicken gets done, we'll serve it over the chicken and we'll garnish with some parsley. I'm just gonna let that cook. Okay, now it's starting to boil. We're just gonna keep stirring. Let it all cook together, and I'm gonna turn it on low. Okay, so now I've taken my pan out of the oven. I'm uncovering it, and I'm gonna stick it back in the oven for an additional, the recipe calls for 15 minutes, but since mine is already kind of brown, I'm just gonna stick it in there just for probably about 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'll take it back out. Okay, now that I've taken it back out of the oven, now I'm gonna, the mixture that we made with the soup, the butter and the sour cream, you just pour it on top, and y'all don't skimp on this. This is what makes this recipe so good. And then you top it off, you garnish it with some parsley flakes. You can use fresh parsley or dried parsley. This is what I chose to use, and it is so good. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit that little red subscribe button. And until next time, bye y'all.